What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? How are we doing? Like at first, I was gonna, play the Red Dead, but I was like, um, I was gonna play Red Dead, but how I plan to take it, I now have two save games, and I've played the good guy this whole time, and I'm about at 50%. So once I actually have time to play 2 to 3 ish hours, because next couple days your girl's gonna be pretty much MIA. That's why I'm trying to do my part now, be diligent, and um, just show up still, even though the grind don't stop. So Green Knight Gaming here. Obviously, you should have said that first. Still trying to get into the flow of things. And like I said, we're gonna be playing a little Sims. So this is my team. The only thing that I'm not liking about this right here is like you can't skip. They have to sit there and do patty cake every time. You know what? It irks my ever loving nerves. I ain't gonna even gonna hold you. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. It really slows this stuff down. Oh, thank God. Almost overshot it. Sheesh. Just a little chit chat about the day though. Man, sometimes when you come across people who are just bitter betties because obviously their life is not going anywhere and they rather project onto you. Like that's the stuff that be blowing my mind. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't even like for real. Like dang dog, is it really this serious? And nothing says people are intimidated by your presence than them acting phony baloney. Can't look you straight in your eyes because you be staring them straight in theirs. Like I wish you would say a little something, something. But people know better. So just kind of take it with strides. Do I really even want to go through this? Do I need, baby, rewards? Excuse me, y'all. Some children outfits, some hairs. Oh, I like the blue. For anybody, wasn't aware, it's my favorite color for sure. Ooh, join playtime. Okay. Well, like I said, it would help if every time you won a round, it wouldn't sit there and be difficult. Like all the other ones. Oh my god, excuse me, y'all. All the other ones that I've played, you like haven't had the opportunity to skip past it, like just by tapping the screen. But at this current moment, that's not a luxury I have. Sorry, I'm trying to position myself in this chair. I'm still in my work clothes. I literally just got off work and had to run an errand. Now it's a little game time before it's off to job numero dos. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's gonna be a long one. Like I don't plan on sleeping until Thursday night. right on. And thankfully, I'm off on Friday, so your girl will get to sleep, catch up, and all that jazz. Stream, continue my stream of Red Dead, because, that's the vibe I'm going for at the moment. That's the vibe. Oh my god, like, little girls could sit there and ha ha and hee hee and kiki with each other, but the minute you come around, now they want to be silent. Oh, you hoes are scary. That's what it is. You hoes are scary. And that's all right, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to put my paws on nobody. I'm not going to harm nobody. That's going to block my blessings, and I'll be darned. I will be darned. At the same time, though, don't get it twisted. Just because it's, what's that saying? Ish is not that sweet. And I wish people would realize how much a girl like myself bites her tongue. Just for the simple fact, because I don't want to have to end up two piece of nobody. Like I said, stuff I'm trying to do in life, and me trying to box up folks just ain't it. So it's crazy, just gotta take it with a grain of salt. Yet at the same time, don't let these people think you boo boo the fool. You could be civil and still stand on your ground. Stand your ground. Stand firm. However you want to word it, like, truly. And that's been my best. At one point, it would irk my ever-loving nerves. Actually, for a good chunk of time, it was. Yet today, for some reason, with them acting phony baloney like they are, yeah, it was actually fuel for me to get through the day. Now, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Once about 5 hit, okay, your girl was just too tired. I mean, I'm practically running off 3.5, 4 hours of sleep. And women need, at minimum, women need 8. So it was the fact that we were slow. We were slow. And, from top to bottom, the older women, sad, embarrassing, can't trust them as far as you can throw them. The younger girls, the girl that's my age, she's leaving, but she was pretty cool. She was uniquely her own, but, she's leaving to go back to her home state. Excuse me. And like with the youngest that are almost 10 years younger than me, you definitely can't trust them girls. And maybe it's just here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't recall dealing with this back in my home state. I'm sure it's there. I'm not gonna be ignorant and say it's not. Uh, but here in this state, in the South, oh no. These girls down here try it, and I mean real bad. And you just get to thinking, what's the point? Like, if you don't fit in the same mold that everybody else is in, you're not gonna have no motion. If you don't, not even no motion, you're not gonna just have a gaggle of girlfriends. Like they say, oh, this area is so diverse and all that jazz. You get to have the best of all worlds and la di da di da do da day. I've yet to see it, to be honest. And I'm not about to fit in some cookie cutter. I'm like, I'm not from the South, okay? I'm not. The girl's from the Midwest, first and foremost. So why would I try to conform to something that I'm not? Just to fit in or just to have some girlfriends? Bump that. Y'all can keep it. 13 times over, and I mean that. So, it is what it'll be. Not something to stress or sweat. It's something to observe, excuse me, and learn from. Like if I've learned anything, is that, especially when it comes to the women, like men, that's another category. Like when you're trying to date, that's a whole nother category. But when you're trying to, have some girlfriends, gal friends, like not actually to date, but to hang out with, chit chat and all that good stuff, you might as well not even waste your time. I'd rather I'd rather not ever have another best friend again in my life on the premises that, not even on the premises, but I'd rather not have a girlfriends for the rest of time, if that means I don't have to worry about people taking what you say in private and sharing it with the world. Because then it just goes to show, why are you so keen to share my business? Oh, you hoes were definitely keeping me in your mouth and in the wrong ways. Like, who actually are y'all? But it's all right. Like I said, some lessons have been learnt, and there is no way, no how you could ever get me to be boo boo the food. Not at all. Not at all. How many times, like I can count on two hands and 2 feet how many times clients have came up and been like, "Oh my gosh, is that your manager?" Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, she's just awful. She has no personality. She makes it feel like she's just watching on me. Now, mind you, this is a white woman in a pretty predominant black area. Um, so when you have not one, not two, but handfuls of women coming up saying this, something's got to be ringing true. And I can't stand people who sit there and be like, well, maybe if people are just looking out for that's what they're anticipating to see. Nah. Some folks come in, mind their business, and then you just watching them like a hawk. Or not even just that, but some people come in and instead of being attentive and helping them, you just kind of seem like their money's no good here because of whatever reason you're trying to place on them. That woman is running that dang store to the ground. I'm telling y'all this now. We don't even make the money we used to. Truly. Like, we do not. Not Now that's not only because of the people in which that work there. It also entails it also entails I can't stop yawning. It also entails the company itself eye gouging folks in their pockets. Like, why are jeans almost $100? Now I get it. They're good jeans. Excuse me, there's some that are gonna last forever. Totally understand it. But in an economy where people are already struggling and you're seeing a deflux of clients coming in, I think as a collective, that's when we have to sit down and think, is this actually the right time? Because it's like instead of finding ways to compensate the client and bring more people in, they're like, let's just upcharge the current stuff and whoever's loyal to us will just pay it. We've had people who are like, recently even, who have come in and stated their feelings about that very thing and how it was not that before. Why are we 59.99, 69.99? Okay, that's a little up there, but we're talking about jeans that are quality and they're gonna last, especially for the specific type of lady. Yeah, at this, and then with that being at that price range, it was no hassle. You were getting people buying multiples. Even with even I've even noticed it. We did a price gouge, not gouge, a price increase here recently. I want to say 2 months ago. Okay, and it took it up. They were 79, and they went up to 94. Okay, so I've seen less women buying, less individuals overall buying our jeans. And you can't blame nobody but the people who are setting up this stuff. Like at some point, I would feel like we should use our brains and try to find a way to accommodate the client to make them feel like they are worthwhile or they're getting the most bang for the bucks. Why do we have coupons and then purposely place doorbusters within within that same time frame of the redemption of the said coupons, and they're not applicable for each other? People have actively, just last weekend, have actively walked out because, what do you mean? I spent all this money to get these coupons. I go to use these coupons and there's so many exceptions. That's the issue with these companies that are just so money hungry. Truly. Like instead of doing right by your client, and that's how you build a client that's going to spend that kind of money with you, you rather just increase your prices and hope and pray that the regulars that are within the company have no problem, paying that much. And I can promise you, most are. Nobody's buying that stuff at no full price. Most of these people are waiting until there's an epic deal enough for them to feel like they are not paying still $60 for some jeans, when originally back in like 2018 when I was working for the for the company that I'm talking about, I'm not going to go into detail the names and whatnot because again, too much info, but they were literally between 59 and 69. I can't recall which way. Because that was moons ago, obviously. We're almost 10 years of that. So it's just absolutely asinine. And it makes you wonder. Dang, time is flying. Okay. It can't be 7:30. Oh, it has to be 8:30. Okay. Uh, let's see. Jabrisha Kumar. See, one thing, all that nonsense aside, let's get back to this game. Jabrisha Kumar, she is the daughter of Kombucha. I'm sorry, Kombucha is somebody else. I get these girls mixed up. Miriam Kumar and Feliciano. That's their kid. And they have a bomb home. Like, it's legit. Not nothing to play with. So, my theory is when it comes to these weekly tasks, if I just do my part and not. If I do my part and not. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. tired. And I'm about to go do what? 48 hours. I tried to fall asleep, but it was not happening for me. Oh, that's what I was saying. When it comes to these weekly tasks, sometimes they need a toddler, sometimes they need a preteen, sometimes they need a teen. And I actually, funny enough, Nakia Deanda, she's my teen. We have Jabrisha Kumar, which is my preteen, and then we have our little toddler, Santosh Deanda. Now, though it's Nakia and Santosh are brothers and sisters too, the lesbian couple, Charmaine Deanda and Lauren Deanda. Okay, so I think, to be real with you, I have more same sex couples with children than I do of boy girl. You're a hetero. So I'm gonna claim these goodies real quick. I know I got some spins I can do. Okay, 3. Let's see what we can get. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Let's see what we can get. Dang, come on. Y'all could have gave me the 15. And they straight play. Oh, she followed me back. That was so cool. It's crazy how networking gets you where you want. I know how to catch her stream while I'm out working the second job. Why did it swap? Lord have mercy. We still got 2 more, so let's run it. Ooh, yes, finally. Just to switch it up, let's do the coin. Dang. I would have taken a nice 15 stacks, but it's all right. Let's see what else we can get. Watch it be 7. Or 5. Well, we got some for the next go around. Use a spin plant. Yeah, we're going to do that. Win 10 coins from a coin flower. Yeah, we did that. And free candies. Run it. Okay, so, she's doing something. My ever first Sims, which she's actually just got sent. Oh, wait, did I not? Oh, yeah. You're really. She's one of my newer ones, but Grace Kumar was my actual very first Sim character that I created. She's a special agent. And honestly, I should have been collected the 10 so I could have been leveled up further. I was lollygagging. Straight playing around. Of course, they all need to be restocked. So now I'm just going through and collecting the candy. I might have to unplug the phone. That's one thing. I don't know why my phone gets so hot. I'm definitely going to be upgrading sooner than later, and then I'm going to make this my secondary phone. And that's going to be nice. That's going to be real nice. I select my 4 and whoever. Did I already stick somebody? I did. Try to get all the monies, because honestly, I can't level up until I have a discovery quest. And my foolish self spent $2 whole million of hard-earned Simleon, whatever they're called. 2 whole million. And I thought the area that I was purchasing was to get a discovery quest. Boy, was I wrong, and boy, was I pissed. I was like, are you for real? This is actual life. I think he has a job. I should have said, no, Feliciano don't. His girl work, but he don't. Yeah, I made one of them One of my couples, one of them kind of couples. Haha. Obviously have to be at the market. Who ain't been to work yet? Okay, you go ahead and go. Everybody else been to work? I guess. It's always nice to complete these years because the extra coin has definitely gone a long way. Sometimes the highest I've had within this was 5,000. And at this point, I just try to keep it 10 or more. So if it's less than that, we just do whatever we can to get it up to that point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, yeah, they're all good. Okay, cool. So where was that? The pumpkin, potato, reddish. Actually, I will need 2. Um, Part of me is like, I need to just try to sleep for a few hours and then go crazy for the next 48 hours. But realistically, I don't have that kind of time. Mm-mm. I really don't. Honestly, I could though. If it, I'm just kind of looking at it. If tomorrow is fruitful in the way I need it to be, I may just extend it and go another day. Okay, see, here we got 3,925 straight trash, dog. You must got me bent all the way sideways, but I'll take that 3. Okay, to 2040. Guess we'll go ahead and plant some carrots. Okay, so I've done caught up on y'all. Y'all doing your thing. Let me just show y'all what I ended up wasting $2 million on. And you still have to spend much, much more to even upgrade the areas. I wasted it on this stupid magical fairy. Literally. So you go here and look. All these little areas, all these little rooms that you have to pay for to unlock. Like, ain't that a load of malarkey? It really is. 439. 197 was the cheapest, and that was for the dog. So I'm literally 3,000 shy of 24, and I'm almost certain, I could be wrong, I might be wrong. It may have moved up to 3 million, which if it did, it is what it'll be. Yep, there it is. 3 freaking million. I saw 700,000 to go. Lord, I thought it was 24, but that, like, every time you purchase something on here, they just keep taking it up. And I stupidly, really foolishly leveled up my account way too fast. Like, I didn't even follow through with some of, what am I looking for? I didn't even, not even follow through, but I'm trying to remember where that's at. Oh. Like, you go here, quest. What am I missing? Oh, Syndex. Like level 4, hobby, fishing, don't have that. Level 5, buildable location, don't have the pet salon. You got some hobbies, fashion designer, woodworking. I know I have those already. Okay, so not too many. Progression quest, breadwinner, money grows on trees. Oh, okay, I had those. Level 7 I fully took care of. But it just gets worse. Like, look at all these levels, and oh, I'm not that far yet. 0 to 2. Midtown Terminal. Who knows when I'm gonna have that? Because I chose to do this so wrong. I shouldn't even be a level 31. I really bum rushed it. But hey, I am looking for some friends, some gals who, also play The Sims. So you can drop your name in the chat. Yeah, because right now I just have your standard one, which is called Another Sims Town. It is never easy. Like, accumulating this without spending money on the simulons, man, good luck. And I'm not gonna lie, I still have a house waiting. It's gonna be epic. It looks real nice too, but I'm trying to be patient and not do that because that will be my next one for construct a building. But like progressive development site incomplete. Man, I might have to wait. Lord, would I actually spend $50 and you could at least get two things that you can pay for. That's actually crazy. $50 for only 8 million. That is a little cray cray. Oh, okay. We play second. I'll take it. Fishing. Okay, Arya. You gonna send my, you know, your best man. You gonna lose your best hitter? What is that? Let me stop. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, we have some nice homes. I would have to say this one is by far my favorite because of all the blue detailing. I mean, it is just so gorgeous. Only thing I'm not the biggest fan of is this wallpaper. It's giving old woman, to be real. I wish it was just a solid dark blue. That would have been perfect. Now, I can customize it, of course, but this is how I purchased this home, or rather, how I want it in something. I forget what exactly it was, but some of these side quests that you can do, if you get through them fully, you get a home. And this was one of the homes I got. So, it's pretty legit. I like to look at it without the walls up. Oh, rose. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'll just like it with my don't. I just like it with my don't. Let me turn down because they gonna mute my chat and I'll be hexa upset. This home, I also got it. It was one, but it's got that basic decor. It just ain't really my vibe. This home is not my favorite, truly. And I got one of the biggest pools that any of my Sims has with the biggest patio. I ain't gonna lie to you, it does. That's about the only positive to this house here. Let's see. I think I was trying to click on the Deanda. This is the Deanda home. I'm gonna show y'all the Kumar's home here soon. I've already briefly showed, but I'll go back. Now, see, this one I did tweak with like some of the floors, some of the decor, uh, like that trampoline telescope, and whatever this is, a pool that wasn't there when I had gotten it. I added this little mini pool for them with these recliners. It's kind of a small pool. I know I'll upgrade it one of these days. But let's see what the weekly tasks right now. Have 4 Sims employed as artists. Okay, so who do I not have employed yet as an artist? Nikita. I have to remember because there's certain Sims that don't have jobs, so that for the side quests that pop up, I have people who can actively do it at a minimum, so that something is getting done. Build 2 best friend relationships. Already have 2 of those. Womp womp. Use a phone to call mom. Now, before we do that, we're gonna make sure we get rid of all their jobs. Here. Was it an artist? Yes. So he gets rid of his job. And Miriam. Oh no, neither of them have jobs. Okay, good. This one, there was some Lover's Island mission, and the only thing that was here was just this a bed with some shutters, some couches, and a bathroom. There was not even like a kitchenette, nothing. So I'm like, let's be real. If I put somebody into this home, they're gonna need something. So I put in these little side rooms, which at the time I did only have the some basic stuff. This room is pretty sick. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, I only had basic. And I could have upgraded. I can even do it now. Just don't really want to at the current moment. So I've left her home alone. You know, I do have. Oh, goodness, excuse me. I do have the stables. So, I got 2 horses there. This is the Kumar's home. And this also is a very pretty home. I love the layout, like the archway. Let me put everything on. Like the archway that goes over that. Mm. Only thing I'm not vibing with is the red brick. That might be something I just totally ditch altogether, to be honest. Oh, crab biscuits. I can't freaking stop yawning. Thankfully, I don't have to get no gas or anything, but I do need to get something to nibble on, food wise. And I never realized this was the roof for it. You know what? Let's go ahead and change it. I really shouldn't be spending money, so let's see which ones we have for free. Because I've acquired quite a few for the free skis. Like, look how much better that is. I don't know why that standard brick is just. Oh no, that's it right there. Yep, that's the one. I don't need to see nothing else. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm so sorry. Jeez. Holy moly, that upgraded quick. Oh, it's about that time. Got about 5 more minutes. I gotta get off. Oh, nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really like the vintage walls and the signs. That's cool and all. I really like these side tables. Oh, it's a crate table with florals that you can put on top. Okay, yeah. See, like at the end of this one, look at this house. Huh? It's actually what you call it? A garage. See, now this one ain't worth it. I've seen some extravagant homes. Like, I wouldn't even waste my time trying to acquire this. Like, out of all the homes, if I ended up acquiring this, I would be royally hot. It's so basic. If I'm putting a lot of work, I better get a home that actually is like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I've been wondering, like, maybe I could spend time streaming. Like, I also play my township games and be reconfiguring the layouts and all that. And I've acquired a lot of stuff from these side quests and missions, and not missions, but side quests for sure. I could ouch! Freaking hell! I could easily do that. Kaboozy cadoos. I ain't never had, but I could a bad quickly. You can count to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She hit. Can y'all tell what song's playing? I said it off in this mother trucker, and you gonna respect the dog up in this mother trucker, 'cause I said it all. We don't do less than 10. Okay. And then once they all have 10, then it's easy. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I could easily just line it up to get 4 more. And then that's when my storage was getting full. Because at least at first, and this whole farm thing is relatively newer. So at first, when you level up, oh, I already have one. Excuse me. It would actually give you quality amounts. But if I hit this, it only goes up 5 now. Like, that's actually crazy, in my humblest opinion. But what do I know? I'm just a gamer girl, right? What do I know? I don't do no coca. 790, y'all tripping. They better redneckinize. That's all I know. I try to stick with the 2000s. Sometimes I'll settle for the double digits like 17 and whatnot, but no, I don't be, I don't be on that. Yeah, I've already done that, and I fail miserably. Let's see, in the matter of 44 flipping minutes, I think I've yawned about that many times. Holy mackerel. Well, whoever don't need to be here gets sent back home. Oh, I gotta go just have somebody use the phone to call their mammy. And to be honest, my homes, I stay. This is one thing I'm gonna do is press all the wrong tabs till I get the right thing. That's just me. So these homes here, the ones that you have to do for progression, I built some of them up real nice. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Is there still a phone in here, or did I move it? I thought I moved it. Ooh, you know that I'm the honest from a city. Um, it's not really. It's not gonna mean nothing unless you have a 5-star home. I mean, a 3-star phone. Now, I purposely went through and set all this up. Minus the computers, I added those in for admission. Oh, here, see, that one's a 3-star. And with the 3-star just means I ain't gotta wait 20 years in a day. So who am I calling? Mom. Oh, I just spoke to my mom last night, actually. Who? Okay, because I was like, I thought I gave everybody a boost earlier. So I was so grateful I missed one. Have a teenager hanging out on the Parks Pier. That's her. Oh, wee girl. We gotta get you something else. That looks atrocious. I think there should be a fast travel button to things like the park and the community center that's right here and the swimming that's right here. I wish y'all could see my finger circling. But, um, ouch. Wait, on on Park's deck, Pier. See, because one time I thought it was said bench because they do, and you if you don't read it, you are gonna be P.O. Literally. Well, well, even a little longer, but oh, well, I totally forgot. I wonder if I could go ahead and clip that out. Y'all have a fabulous day, though. I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. It's been a real treat. Um, pray more people chime in as time goes, and yeah, that's all I can do. Hope y'all have a fantabulous rest of your week. You'll definitely be. I might just do a moment where I just kind of check in with y'all on Thursday, like either before work or after work. But ooh, 141 million. Ooh, I just put him bankrupt. Sorry, Saheed. Appreciate you though. Yeah, I've been also obsessed with this game right here. I ain't gonna hold you. I know I'm 4 minutes past. I've been obsessed with it. I don't think I started my second job until 9:30 anyway, so I'll be alright. But yeah, this game's done had me in a chokehold unintentionally. I only downloaded it because it was supposed to give me some like life points, I think, on The Sims. And for some reason it didn't register, so I've just been playing whoop de doo, and now I'm on like 80 something. And I thought 100 boards was the max. It's not. In some of the groups I'm in, I've seen the board go upwards of 1,000. I'm like, wow, only 9 more of these to do. As if it don't already cost a bajillion dollars to upgrade your landmarks now. Truly. I mean, I'll happily take that 69. Dang, now me feeling like I could literally fall asleep. I gotta pick myself up. Or make a executive decision. One of those two things are gonna have to happen. Go ahead and collect our little freebie. Sweet. And I guess I'll show this on this screen too. What gets me is how some of these land sometimes. It's like they purposely did this just so you only get 5. Like the first time this game popped up for me in this game, it had like 2 on both sides, and there wasn't as many of these white spots, white blockers. So I actually felt like you could attain something. But now it feels like just a big old running joke. Like, who set this one up? This is by far the worst one of the 3 that I played. Yeah. Y'all have a good one. I got to get off. Gotta go be an adult, make things happen. So have a fantabulous day. And I will be back on Thursday. Whoop whoop.